be mayhem, I told you. Fucking like a book.
Blankets on the tires as quickly as we can.
Yeah.
Come on, guys.
So the plan is we will get at least 10-minute warning before we have the restart. So if you want to jump
Okay,
out.
but where's the blankets?
Yeah.
You allowed to put it on then. Stop saying that you put it. Let's put them on. Found them, put them on.
Okay, can you bring it back, Lance? No. No, copy that.
All right, it's time to go. The Ruskies have landed. Yeah.
It's out of my head. Just leave me alone, I know what to do.
Thank you, number 500. You're my man.
It's out of my head. You can never
That's number 500, I think. Let me check it out. That's 501. Thank you, guys. We finally made it. It's a fucking glorious day here at Dances with Peripherals. Make sure you check out my dog. Passed away 2 years ago, I think. No, a year and a half ago. 2 years ago. 2 years ago now. Man, it's just like yesterday. You never know. Anyway, it's gonna be a fun time today. We're gonna do this new Gran Turismo nonsense. But first, I gotta fix my rig because I broke it. So we'll watch the video. I'll take my dog out and then I'll fix the rig. And I don't know what we'll do or what we'll watch when I fix my rig.
Be mayhem, I told you. Fucking like a book.
Shout out to Max Recoil. All right, now we should be in business. Oh, fuck. Stupid ass fucking thing. This is a problem with the Elgato older Stream Deck. They don't really support it like with updates anymore, so occasionally it kind of like acts up because they have several new capture cards after this one that they want you to buy. You know how that shit goes. All right, enjoy this while I go and take my dog out. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Nice. You think this will work? Usually doesn't work for me. It says some kind of bullshit like my browser. Oh, hey, it's working. Get this out of the way. Let's watch.
Taking it minute by minute, becoming the hero. I came to be done. Doing it, do it. I ain't gonna stop till it's done. Can never fool me. I got all it takes. I'm gonna stick to my guns. Never be losing my cool. I'ma stay where I am when the rest of them run.
Oh, man, let's get dumber every time. Are you trying to get me excited about a Twingo, mother... Twingo. Just a quick skim reel, you know, see what's going on with that. So anyway, my rig's broken. So I'm gonna turn the lights on. No, I'm not even gonna turn the lights on. I'm gonna leave them off, I guess. I'll do it in the fucking dark, because I'm a G.
Maybe mayhem. I told you.
He's not too clever, this guy.
Alright, so let's do something here, I guess. What can I do with this thing? The cafe. I probably already won this menu, so I guess I can just do that. I have the cameras all jacked up, so when I do this, it's like I flew one of the cameras. I don't know if you can see it. It's right here. If you're on YouTube, you can probably see it really good because the YouTube like scene is much more favorable to the aura of the room, let's say. Out of stock. On sale. Another Jimmy. Well, what the fuck is that all about? Oh, it's for an engine. That's why I don't give a shit. Got it. Oh, hey. But that's like a shitty car to buy. That's a shitty deal for 20 million credits right there. A 6-star roulette ticket, you could get like totally shafted on that deal for sure. See? Totally nailed it. Nailed it. Boom, boom, boom. How about that? Those are all nice cars. What did we get? A 5-star roulette ticket? Congratulations! You've got all 3 cars. Once you've collected your present, I've got some stories to tell you about these cars. Alright, I need to put my actual microphone on because I can't hold this thing like this. I feel like such a dildo. Whoa. Alright, let's collect some prizes, right? Forget working on your rig. That's not important. Let's get a 5-star roulette ticket and talk to Luca. Hey, Luca, tell me your stories. Oh, I guess I missed it. Oh well. Did I fucking hit the button too many times or something? Or is it glitching? Oh, here we go. Here is a collection that captured the spirit of American car design. Big, bold, and unapologetically powerful. Power. In the 50s marked the golden age for American cars, but the 1960s ushered in a search for a new performance-driven values, which led to the first Iranian oil crisis. Those values gave rise to a new breed of mid-sized coupes fitted with oversized engines. Assuming at first glance they delivered formidable performance under the hood and quickly left rivals behind. Dubbed muscle cars, they gained a strong following among younger American drivers. U.S. manufacturers responded to producing a wave of now iconic machines, otherwise in today's economy known as dildo magnets. The Chevrolet Chevelle SS, often called the ultimate intermediate, what? Why is it ultimate intermediate? Stood out on the drag strip available 7.4 liter cubic inch V8. See, here's the thing though. That particular car is cool and everything like that, with the 7.4 liter 454 big block, yada 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 yada. But if you run the smaller displacement aluminum engine, you're gonna go faster down the quarter mile than that piece of shit. Chrysler entered the segment through its Dodge Vision. The Charger 426 Hemi emerged as a defining muscle car. It had a NASCAR-derived 7-liter 426 V8 capable of 0 to 60 in under 6 seconds. My car does it in like fucking 2.9, motherfucker. You are behind. Within the performance of those cars hasn't changed much, really. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get into one of those stupid... Well, I think the electric Charger has better performance than the gas Charger, which is one of the reasons why it offends so many people, other than the way it looks and sounds. Within General Motors, icons came not only from Chevrolet, but also from Pontiac. We had a couple Pontiacs in our family. The second generation Pontiac GTO Judge featured an upgraded 6.6 liter V8 producing 360.9 horsepower, because the 0.9 matters. And its accessible price helped drive its spread popularity. And they had a really cool, like, cartoony vibe and, like, marketing campaign for it as well. Pontiacs always had that, though, before the Judge. While the oil crisis of the 70s, brought muscle car eras to a close, the legacy of these machines endures. Well, they're trying to shut them down in most states. But whatever. I can't get away from those fucking things. Do you know what I mean? They're like, the freeway is close enough where, like, under normal conditions and usage, it's fine. But what's been going on lately, these motherfuckers get out there and they roll race on the freeway, and it's driving me insane. I want to go out there and start videotaping and live streaming out there, because it's probably fucking at least get me some fucking action or whatever. Get something out of it other than pissed off. Okay, for a 5-star roulette ticket, I gotta buy these 3 cars. I don't want to buy these 3 cars. I have 16 days to try and not buy these 3 cars. All right, good. All right, so what I think we're gonna do is we're gonna check the used cars, or no, Legends cars first. Because you can easily miss those stupid cars in those categories and, like, never will they return. Yeah, I'm in for that. Better color would be cool, but fuck it. That's the gag with Gran Turismo. They want to fuck you like this, and that way, you know, you'll buy the next one for 1.2, and then the next one for 1.2. And then you gotta give them 20 bucks or whatever for, like, 5 million credits in game, because you got to buy this next car, otherwise you're going to be screwed. Oh, you hear that? My controller is making noise. How about that? No, I want to hear that son of a bitch go broom broom. Let's see what else is in here. Ooh, I like that. That'll fill one of those menus. Should I buy it? Fuck that thing. I refuse to give them like the equivalent of $200 American and or the time it took to get 20 million credits for one of those cars sometimes. And that's one of them. Hot. Real hot in here for the fucking Twingo. Twingo 30, bitch. Get some. We're gonna make this thing ridiculous. I mean, it's already ridiculous, but like we're going after it big time. A big time. All right, let me get this area here straightened out here. Go in this. Good news. Hi, YouTube. You know we love YouTube. Thanks for following us, YouTube 500 and 501. Woo! Keep going, keep rolling, keep subbing. Now I might get to do like some weird like other free work for YouTube that I've been doing for 12 years that I won't get paid for or any recognition. Yeah, and then get pumped down the algorithm too, cause I'm an outlaw, outlaw. Yeah, I listen to Tupac. Suck it. Anyway, hi. Make sure you thumbs up and subscribe. Check out our Twitch too. Twitch is awesome. Twitch channel is baller, okay? Twitch channel is always baller because we're like, you know, always racing for something cool on iRacing when we're not doing this. At least in our opinion, because like you got to make yourself feel that way if you're in the middle splits. There's something out there for you, and you gonna find it, dog. All right, so ET Auto. Am I in that car, or do I gotta go to the garage? I fucked up. Oh no, I'm in the Twingo. Check it out. Good. I'm in the Twingo. We're in the right spot. Get some. Stretch that bad boy. Get my Twingo right, son. You better do it. Put your back into it. Oh my God, it's got flowered fucking seats. Just let that sink in for a minute that it's got flowered seats, y'all. All right, so normally I have a camera over here on this side of the room, but I had to move it, right? Because we have some work to do, right? This rig has to be finished because it's not done. I'm gonna take the wheel off because it just gets in the way when I'm moving it. So all these rigs now have, well, this rig now has proper wheels and like geometry so I can move it around and it's not tippy. So the only thing I have to do now is mate it to my seat somehow and have it be like appropriately sized. So what I'm gonna have to do is, like I said, I have to get this out of the way because it doesn't need to be in the frame for now because we ain't doing no driving until we get the seat fixed. So this goes over here, totally cool. I can do the wheel. It has 4 locking wheels on both of these things now. So, here, I'm gonna turn the light on for a second. You don't mind if I turn the light on, right? Okay, give you guys an opportunity to case the joint, or whatever. So what I have here is my original Corbeau seat, and this is on an attachment for, whatchamacallit, here, let me fix the scene. I made a special scene for this. See if it works. Right, so I got a camera here and a camera here, so let's get it over here in the middle. So I have here my Corbeau seat, right? And it's got the original, you know, butt sweat from starting to play Gran Turismo in like an 80/20 rig, profile rig. This is gonna be Gran Turismo, Wang Wang. Is that your name, Wang Wang? No, Gear Industry, got it. Sorry, I have old eyes, I'm kind of old. So anyway, this is the SimLabs, it's the wheel stand thing or whatever they used to sell with the wheel or the seat attachment. So what I'm gonna do here is I gotta raise the seat all the way up to the top, and then I've gotta take this bar here on the back, and I've gotta put it to this area here to bridge the gap, so to make sure that I square that off. And then I'm gonna take these uprights here, right? and I'm gonna put them on the front, and that's gonna connect the seat to the A-frame that's over here that I took out of the deal. So once the two are together, it's like, you know, my Uber roll out of the way rig, and then I gotta find a pathway to get it out of this motherfucking place too. I'm probably gonna get rid of some seats because they're kind of dumb and nobody comes down here and sits with me anyway, so they can just, I'll disconnect this thing or whatever, and then you can have this as a seat to roll around, and like I'll take a couple of these old IKEA chairs and maybe get my 40 bucks back for them 10 years later, because that's like, I think I paid $20 each for them. All right, so I'm gonna do a regular scene here for GT7, because I think it's gonna work. And I'm gonna build this car, and then I'm gonna fix the seat. It's not gonna be perfect yet, so, but I get to sit in my seat and get a vibe for it. I tried it earlier, like the way most people use A-frame seats. Probably can't even see my damn face a little bit. Oh, wow. Why is that rolling around like that? Oh, because I threw something and hit my my thing. Is it, here's my feet, see? Hi, feet. What else can you see here? My face. What's over here? That thing's there. Is that it? Yeah, that's me right there. So like when we're doing this thing, that's gonna be bigger, and I'll point it where I'm working. So the wide body is complete. Engine overhaul, restore rigidity. KA Civic engine. Yeah, I should do this, yeah? Fuck yeah, why not? I've never done an engine swap, first time. So I don't need to do anything else to it then. I can just let it rip, yeah? That was probably a mistake. Yeah, it's all good. I can't stop touching the cameras, man. Sorry. So now I got to put the right wheels on it. So I go in here and I just put the on here own wheels, width, standard, wide, fine, fine. I like those. I think they're perfect. No, wide. Got it. All right, we're good to go there. Now let's go get some dopey looking stuff. What kind of dopey stuff can we get? Anybody do this yet? Wait, where did it go? Why did I leave there? This is where I want to go, right? I think my controllers might be broken and old or something. They might have spiders living in them. Going with that. Yes. I know some motherfucker's gonna be jacking me up. That's not worth it. Yes. Yes. Because you know I'm snotty nose. Always with the tongue. Going with the X. Always yellow. How come I don't have any, yes. Oh, hell no, I'm leaving that. Livery editor. The hell is this? What is this? Oh, look at that. That's awesome, actually. Oh my God, I made that car? Dude, that's badass. Can I put this on this car? I put this on this car, that would be awesome. Just like flap it right on there. Oh, I made another one? Dude, that car's awesome. Can you even drive this car on this game? It looks sweet. Oh, look at that. I made one for this car too. You've got to be kidding me. What car is that? Oh, dude, I made 2 of them. Where are all these from? I don't even know these cars existed. Jesus. That's crazy. All right, we're good on that, I guess. Let's go. So like anything I do now would ruin my engine if I did engine upgrades, right? Is that how that works with engine upgrades? I don't know. I've never done that before. Any takers on that question? Because like honestly, I couldn't fucking tell you. All right, we're out of here. This game confuses me because I don't play it often. Garage, we don't need to go there. Tuning shop, correct? Correct. Tires, we definitely need tires. So, weight reduction, do it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why would doing weight reduction make my car shittier? Well, I don't want to do that, do I? Fucking A. I straight up can't buy any of that other stuff. Doesn't matter anyway. I mean, I think more than likely I don't need to let's go with where is it? Yes. I don't think I'm gonna do superchargers or anything like that because I think it'll make it too crazy. I like these slotted ones now because they have the Brembo logo in them. They make me feel cool. What else we got? Racing clutch, flywheel. Kind of should get all that stuff, but I don't care. I could get tires somewhere else. I'll burn off the ones I have in the initial. Should I get the hydraulic handbrake? I've never tried it before. All right, there's really nothing else I can get here except tires and stuff. I did a Boss engine swap for the first time ever, so this fucker's ready to rip. Tater chip. If I go in reverse, it'll probably do a wheelie.
Yeah.
All right, so let's hear what it sounds like. Or actually, I bought the Porsche, so we can listen to that. Ooh, look at that one. Did I listen to this one? I don't think I did. They made me buy this for some reason or another, so I did. Let's listen to this one first. All right, well, that sucked. I don't even care. I like this one. I like that. All right, now let's hear the fucking Twingo. This is like the first car I ever had in my life. A flaming piece of shit, like fucking 4-cylinder Subaru before they were all-wheel drive that sounded like a Harley Davidson because the ring slipped. Fuck this car. You asked for it, you get it.
Yeah.
I gotta work on this thing so I can race it. Where's my wrenches? Or you know what? Maybe I can do this today. One time only. Did it help? Hopefully it helps. I don't even know what they're fucking doing. All right, so I gotta pull this thing off first. Real quick. I'm gonna try and do it as fast as I can while you guys watch stupid Twingos and shit. It's not on very sturdy anymore anyway because I didn't really know what I was gonna do. I was so disappointed, and I'm just gonna try something because I got nothing else to do but try something at this point. Because if I don't try something, I'm not going to get anything done. So I suppose it's the best thing to do is to try and configure this thing before I raise it. Because raising it is going to be the hardest thing. Not raising it, but like raising the seat. Because each bolt, you know what I mean, has a big washer to kind of keep the seat centered. And it's in between the upright and the seat, so to move it is kind of challenging, or to get him in there is kind of challenging, but at the top level, like, you know, where we're moving here, it should be fine. So there's that part off. That's going to be part of the part that connects it to the front. So this shit's got to go to the front. It would not be conducive to try and just turn the seat around. Trust me. putting a seat together like this is like challenging enough where I barely want to raise it because it's that hard to just get it lined up again. Sorry if I'm boring you. Usually when I do this, the only person that suffers is me, so everyone else just leaves. Oh, fuck, man. So I've noticed lately, because I'm getting old, my eyesight is not that as great as it used to be. So like I was trying to like read numbers and letters on a box for my tractor. Because I got to do maintenance on my tractor. This thing will not come out. Where it is? Here it is, the hole. So it has to spin out this way. It's not coming out because there's a fucking burr on the bottom of the threads. This happens sometimes with these frickin' parts, and I hate it. Sometimes it's just really hard to deal with, and they just won't come out. Got 2 of them out. Yeah, so what happens is when the threads go out to the bottom, there you go, sort of got it. They get hung on the, because these are such a deep nut. God damn it. That, the bottom of the threads will almost touch the channel of the profile. So they're kind of a trick to get out sometimes. I use a zip tie every now and again. And then I can just kind of, if I can see the hole, if like you can get it out there, you get your zip tie in there, you can usually get it to the point where, you know, you can get in there enough where you can get it out. It's not working now today because people are watching. Yeah, go from the bottom, it'll be better. No, not really. It's gonna be a problem today. Yeah, they just don't want to come out. Odd. Odd phenomenon sometimes. Go figure, parts want to be difficult. Got 1 out. I do have a special tool in the garage. Helps me focus. Sometimes I'm having trouble. Come on now. Be a good guy. There it is. Whew. I'm back. I'm standing up. I've made it. Alright, so now I need to take this one. This is the crossbar from the back. Oops. And I need to loosen it on the bottom here just to make sure when I fit it, it doesn't, like, you know, be a pain in the ass. And then I need to totally undo it from the upright. Like I said, I still have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just kind of winging it. I'm winging it because I have a problem and there's no solution. So I have to either, you know, make my own or suffer or sell. That's the other thing I can do, is just sell. Nobody wants it. Nobody wants this stuff, though. That's why nothing's in stock, because there's not enough market for it. And the market that's out there is too, you know, difficult. Can you imagine how, like, hard it is to, like, deal with someone on a racetrack? Imagine how that person is as a customer. Some are pretty dumb, I guess. You know what I mean? And I can see that being, like, you know, good. but then some aren't. All right, so I'll leave it like this. Because right now it's so low, you wouldn't even see this goddamn SimLabs thing. Like if I took a picture of it, so there's no point in moving it. They're three-sided, this profile, which is kind of weird. It really limits you, like when you're doing three-sided profile or two-sided profile, and like I've seen a lot of these things do this, like new manufacturers do this. I don't know why, but it really limits you with what kind of peripherals and accessories you can have. So like, who's the main one? There's one in Canada or whatever that does AS1 or whatever, A something. They have like closed profile edges, like, you know, on like 2 to 3 sides. And like, I think that's crazy talk. The whole point of having profile is to like have like, you know, the adjustability. So like you take that away, you might as well just build the fucker out of wood. Ask, you know, that's what Aldo has. And Aldo would tell you that it's probably better and more versatile to have wood in the first place because, dog, I took you outside. You pooped. Because you can fucking screw a deck screw into any fucking part of it you like. And he's right. All right. So, how's my Twingo look? Oh man, that thing's so beautiful. Twingo, I love you! Twingo Star! Twingo Star, play the drums for me! Oh, Twingo! Where's the screws? Uh-oh. I think I got a spider on me right now. Four, all right, there's 4. There's 4 of these. That's for these things. Right? Oh, dude, I lost some shit. I have spiders on me, and I lost some shit. Where did they go? Oh, I left them in there. Jesus. You fucking crazy ass. I'm all like, it's dark down here, alright? Look, didn't I say I'm old and it's dark? Anyway, ooh. Gotta back these off a little bit so you can get them right. I'm gonna, like, fake it so I get this thing totally, like, as close as I can. Because if you don't, these are different brackets than the rest. So they don't have slots. They have a straight up hole the size of your, you know, bolt kind of deal. So you got to get it in right and do it. Do it, do it, do it. Come on, man. I think I got it. No, I don't. Oh, I did get it. All right, so we're there. I'm not going to tighten it down all the way because I got to put the other one in. Yay! fuck is it? Oh, man. Going in. Can't see a fucking thing. Right, there it is. Alright, that should be it. Bad boy in there like that. Alright, as described earlier, these are just like adult Legos. This profile shit. So make sure you get everything lined up. And use patience, because if you try and force these Legos together, it scratches. Ask the dude that shoved it all in the box like a fucking dickhead and sent it to me all scratched up. He'll tell you. Alright. We're in business. So what happens now is I have a pretty stable ladder-based frame here, no matter what, anyway. And if I need to, I'll figure out a way, and I'm sure I can, to get either a riser in the seat or a riser in the wheel. It might be easier to do riser in the wheel, or the seat, I mean. Why is it like that? Huh? Like, I'm doing my best to eyeball this in the dark, so maybe that's part of the problem, but hey, you know, it didn't wobble before, it shouldn't wobble now. Right? Right. And we're almost there. The last part should be pretty freaking easy. I hope. So compromise is the name of the game here. I'm gonna lose a little bit here and there, but I'll just have to make adjustments. You know, like I'll have to move the seat forward maybe, like on the tracks, which I can do. I'll have to move the pedals a little bit. They're on tracks. I can do that. Alright, it's still sturdy and stable and stuff. It's not like being dumb. And it's tight. Put those dunkers back in there. This is so the spiders can't live in there, or when they do live in there, they can't get out. Alright, so now I gotta work on the front. Ow! I just got my back worked on by this SimLabs frickin' whatchamacallit, mouse tray. Right in the kisser, man. Boom! Alright, so I'm going to do this then. I'm just going to use the bolts that are here and the nuts that are here because they're the same size. This thing came with all the same size hardware. Where's the other bolt? Fucking moved it. Oh, there it is. Ah! Come on, what's going on here? There we go. So this is ingenious. Like I said. The only thing that's weird is there's gonna be like these little things when you're sitting on the seats. Maybe I put a cup holder on it and it won't be so weird. That thing. Almost done. That's the washer. This is gonna work, I'm thinking. Clearly I've just jinxed it, but probably just ruined that nut, but I'm gonna run it anyway. No, I'm not gonna run that nut. That's an accident waiting to happen there. When they start to feel weird, man, just take them out. Make sure they thread properly. Because like if you bottom out these things or if you put a burr in one of these nuts, it's game over. It is game over at that point, man. I just cannot tell you how hard it is at that point to try and get like, you know, just get something fixed. You can't do it. What are you gonna do? You gotta cut. At that point, you gotta start getting out shit to cut it with. Why is it not threading? Oh man, I might have to take that one out. It's fine. I only need one on this side. Oh, you know what it is? They're off. They can't be like that, I don't think. One is, they're for the... Let me see. Yeah, that piece is a lot wider than this piece. Yeah, that's why. That makes sense. I don't know if that's the way those ones were, then I guess that's the way those ones were, but I don't think you could do that. They're offset from the holes, so you need them to be a certain, you know, offset from each other. So some of them have to be holes towards each other. Some can be either or. Where's the stupid zip tie? Oh, here it is. The wheels work really good, though. Obviously, they should. They're fucking wheels, for fuck's sake. If it's round and it don't roll, then you got a much greater problem. All right. Freak Show got his shit together and it's good to go. So my only fear here at this point is when I get these things mated together, is the angles are going to be super off. Meaning this piece and the A-frame upright. All right, let's go. Let's try and put them together. The moment of truth. I'm excited. Aren't you? So, this over here. Back to center stage. Look how easy it rolls. And no tip, no tip, no tip, no tip. All right, so it's right in position. This is the point where I would lock the wheels. I'm not going to now because I need to obviously do some adjustments. I love it when a plan comes together. So I just want to mock it first before I move the seat because it's like such a pain in the ass to move the fucking seat. Oh, dude, this works. Oh, dude, this works. You're a fucking genius. You are a fucking genius. So it's catching on something. Is it the wheel? Okay, the wheels were catching on the rubber bits. Let's see here. This totally works, man. This is fucking jammed. This is the bomb. Oh, God. Can't believe I thought of this. All right, so here. Follow me, right? So I just have to adjust this bracket so it meets the hole. So I got to lower it, and then it's going to get one bolt into these uprights here, right? Then it'll be locked into place, and then I can lock the wheels and roll it around as one piece, and or remove it. You know what I'm saying? And then it's two pieces. So the problem still here is, watch. So we solved one problem, but we still have one problem remaining. So when I sit in this thing and get down in here, it's not right. So all this geometry is like bonkers fucked up. So I'm now officially like, you know, probably 6 inches too low and fucking far away. You know what I'm saying? So we're not totally there yet, but we are way fucking close. I can put a little bit into it here, and I can take it a little bit down here. I can't do anything in the A-frame. Like, that geometry is sent. It's done. That part is totally, like, done for. Can't fix any of that. But this other shit is doable. Like, I can lower this a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can lower the deck and then, you know, have it be pointed correctly. I can still, you know, have a good inch of forward play on the top deck here or whatever. So that's not a problem too. So I can lower the deck and then move it, the wheel still out forward, and or get one of those stupid extensions. I don't really give a shit. That gives me a reason to do that. So I can bolt it together then, no problem now. We can run this. There's still one other thing that I can do to get another inch out of it too, but I would have to completely rebuild this seat, which I don't want to do. If I set the seat track, you know, uprights or like, you know, framework in this ladder on top of the side rails, I can get another inch, but I don't think that's necessary. I think I'm going to run it like this. Yep, that's what we're gonna do. All set, man. What do you think? Did I do a good job or what? Well, I guess I gotta post a picture of it on the things and stuff so everyone can see it before you can say I did a good job or not. I think I did a good job. I'm pleased with it, actually. So let me finish it, I guess. Right? Not done until I finish it. Talk about it, be about it, one or the other. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a bolt out of here, because it doesn't need all these bolts, and I can also get it to not like have a little tab there sticking out to hit me. So I'm gonna take one of each of these out. Oh, wow, that's nice. So, this thing's got a big old bend in it. They don't meet up very good, but that's not a big deal. I don't care. That's what bolts are for. Fixing minor disagreements between pieces of metal. Ah! The Cadillac seat supposedly in my garage is worth like $1,000. I used to do salvage, junkyards and stuff when I was younger, so not like an expert, but I know how to look up parts. My buddy gave it to me, and I don't know why he wanted me to have it. The buddy that, or house that he worked on or something like that, he said the person gave it to him. They worked at M-Tech, the place that makes Mercedes-Benz, whatchamacallit, fabrics and stuff like that. And So it ended up, we have a lot of automotive suppliers in the area. All types of dumb shit like that. Fabric, textile people, like, you know, blah, 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 blah. Alright, so there's hardware. Here's hardware. Let's make the hardware meet. So we meet again. So this side was the one that needed the attitude adjustment. I'm just gonna lock it together and so I get this at least hardware in place and started, and then I can move it around. This is a fucking fantastic idea, to be honest with you. I might not even need these pieces up here. I could probably lose a bit of it. But I figured I'd, you know, I got ideas. Let's try them out. Okay, this is weird. And we've got a problem with this one bar that's bent. There we go. It's a little better. It's gonna be scratchy, but whatever. Almost. Got fucking suspension. This is a bad idea, actually. I'll be redoing this. All right, they are connected. So when I move it, they should all move together. I'd say that's victorious, right? The other thing you can do on this is I can probably loosen it, take the steering wheel off, and flip the seat up on top of it, kind of like to get it out of the way even further. So now I got to raise the seat. I'm actually going to turn the lights on for that because I just can't do it without it. I'm going to move it all the way back to... Sorry. Ruin your cool fucking light show. Nice. All right. So to move the seats, it's kind of a bitch because, like I said, it's got those weird washers in there. I'm just gonna like do this. I'm gonna do the front, and then I'm gonna do the back, I guess. Or I think it's easier to do the back and then the front. It won't work if you don't do this. Like, I mean, there's like no way. So I'm just gonna do this, fuck it. Washers come out. These are those thick ass fucking washers I told you about. They come in with the seat kits. Fuck. Motherfucker. Got to loosen the front. God damn it. I gotta start over. Oh, it's gonna be mayhem. Like a buck. Wonder why my fucking back's always hurt. I don't know, man. It's like, as always, you gotta be careful. These are handmade, mostly, seats, like these ones anyway, from Corbo. They make them in Utah. They don't make enough of them to like have mass production fucking molds or anything like that, or they're using some old shit. We haven't figured it out, because like, I got 2 seats from them. I think there's There might be a third one. I don't know. My brother, I don't know if he still has his or not. All right, there's the back. It's really not much. It's like an inch, but every little bit counts here. Like I said, this is gonna be like a compromise for this. Make sure you don't lose your washers. Actually, some of the screws that come with this thing, like there's some amazing washers here that you can, you know, and sizes you can make this thing grow to, I guess. Best way to describe. Fucking A. Where is it? All right, there's one. So yeah, so we raised it. It's cool. It's not awful. It's been better. It's been worse, you know. So just make sure you get a good nice bite on your bolt, so you're not like, you know, cross-threading it if you're doing this shit. Because you do it once, that's it. I guess you could go and like re-epoxy a new threaded piece in there if you needed to, but just getting these seats like, you know, skinned is like a fucking bitch. I was gonna do it actually. I bought a, they were so cheap. I didn't know why they were so cheap, but it's a Sparco skin, right? So it's like the same shape as the seat Sparco is usually. So you could actually, like, you know, take this off, put the Sparco on, and then say, hey, I got a Sparco. You know, kind of like I originally did with my, I had a, what was it called? Yeah, but I don't have any friends like that. I would love to have that thing, dude, because, like, it's power adjustable, like, memory. It's got heated and adjustable. It even has the airbags in it still. Let's test this out. I still don't have the wheels locked or anything like that, so. Try and remember where I had it last. There it is. All right, that's better. Dude, that's way better. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I could just drive like this. Do you know what I'm saying? It's no big deal. I've got, oh, careful. I'll fucking pinch a cable and not even realize it. I have the cables wrapped up in the pedals over here. So this is dialed. So I'm gonna tell you right now though, I'm gonna have to figure out a different way or a better way to connect these two, like that uses like both bolts or something like that. Because what's gonna happen now, the way it is, it's gonna, oh, I guess it's not. I was gonna say, I could probably, like, you know, eventually if I push hard enough on the load cell, like get them to separate, you know what I mean? Like just before when it would do this, because I had 4 wheels, 2 on the back half, 2 on the front half, it pivoted on the front because of the load cell brakes and it went like this. It was really crazy. So I thought it would do that there, but it's not. Totally dialed. We won! We beat wheels! So the thing is, like I said, this is one whole unit, but it'll break down into 2. So like when I want to use the other wheel, it's 2 screws, flip up these brackets here, and then I take this wheel, I take this rig, and I roll them out separately, or I leave the seat so you can sit on it, or like whatever have you. Follow me? So that's really good. And actually another thing, like I said, I can probably, the easiest thing to do is to like make some kind of a riser here to get this wheel up even higher, or the seat up even higher. which I know I could do. I have like pieces like all over the place that I could do that with. Like I have one right here, and I have one like over there, I think, that I could do it with, so. There's a bunch of different ways I could do this, but like this is dialed. So like I bring this forward, like all the way. Yeah, so let me get a wheel deck screwdriver. Yeah, so these ones have to come completely out. Okay. We're gonna have to do it this way. God, I love QR2. Oh yeah, thank God the batteries are out. So, don't fall. I need to get on these holes. Parker. All right, business is done. So, it's actually a lot. Wrong one. I think I'm right. Yeah, we're good. Okay. All right, done. So I've got myself a big old swash of forward wheel. Okay, that's good. So I've bent my elbows that a little ways. So now, I need to get my big thing again. Here's my big wrench. Here it is. We are almost there. Dude, don't you love it when a plan comes together? Make sure no wires are in the way. So, give it a nice hold here while we loosen it, because this wheelbase isn't super heavy like the other one, but still just a pain in the ass because this top deck is not super sturdy. Actually, I'm gonna take this fucking wheel off because it's just getting in the way. Don't hit me in the face. Oh, I hate this part. So this part here is really has a lot to do with the fact that this top deck has a huge factory bend in it. This isn't gonna work. Oh my God, you see this huge, this is like one of the things that I had a problem with too. Once again, they would say that's my fault. All right, so I've effectively lowered it an inch on. Whoa, and then I've dropped it. Oh my God. I'm pretty sure my wife forgot her pager. Alright, let's do this fucking Twingo race now. There's like nothing left to do but try this now. Right? I mean, I could go to the garage. What do you think? It's mostly back to the way it was. I'll never get it like fully to like that point where it was before, because I can't get it any more forward here or down lower at the same time. You dig? Yeah, there's no way to do that. So let's get it hooked up. Get it in position. All right, 2 wheels locked. So that was the plan all along, actually. I was gonna have like 2 wheels on part of it lock and 2 wheels on the other part of it lock. Like, you know, this one does, but this is cool too, right? So I gotta move this though. This camera's probably gonna die, it always does.
Yeah.
I just put it here for fun. Didn't even really work. boxed myself in here. What else is new? Oh, my core strength isn't very strong. My wife would tell you, and I would agree with her. But I get the job done. The hell's that? Oh. I don't know what a lot of these USBs are till I like source them back, because like I said, this is my test rig, right? So like I just plug shit in fucking at random. Like, legitimately. Like, I got stuff plugged in here all over the place, yo. We did it! We did it, man! Brilliant! So yeah, this part actually could be used as a riser here. And then I have another 2 pieces that I could put in there too. It would be best, though, to have one piece go from here to there, as well as here to there underneath the riser, which I could, or the, not the riser, but the seat tracks. And I could probably cut, like, say, this piece, probably, to do that. But, I mean, they're all, like, fucking bent pieces, so, like, to cut them would be hard. And then to have them make your shit be square would also be equally hard. So, there's that. This could be the ultimate test rig. Now. That is weird, though. I'm like super close. Maybe I was just super far away all that time. Dude, I'm excited. Let's try this. The bar is low, so always keep that in mind. Like anything usually I do here, like, you know, like a lot of people have said, you know, usually would meet or exceed most expectations of other users, so, you know, you're on the front edge of technology, they say. So if I get in this thing and I like don't notice a difference, then we win. Hour and 50 minutes fucking later. Oh, I gotta hook up my dashboard too. Almost done.
Yeah.
All right, I'll be right back. All right, you know what? Let's try this other one. Let's do Twingo things, man. Light this fucker up. Woo! All right. Go time, yeah? Man, there's 2 hours of my life I'm never getting back. Hopefully this works. 96? God damn it. How many races did they add? Oh, 98. Tires do I get? Oh, guess I'm getting those ones. All right. Coffee's in the books. Get the wrenches out of the pockets. Make your hair look pretty so you can smile for the camera. I'm gonna be all informal here. I don't think I need any shoes right now. Because we're getting to know you. I probably need to move the pedals actually, some way or another. Like down towards me or something like that. I don't know. I need like that fucking extension. Whatever. It is what it is. What fucking camera is that? Oh, that's my feet. Is it even working? Yes, I guess. You should see my black socks. It's already starting to creak. Alright, we're gonna do some yard work here. Damn it. Remind myself of all my yard work I gotta do. Oh, don't hit the wall! That would be a quick pit stop, pit stop. Oh wait, they don't do that here. All right, it really handles the load cell. Dude, I did a good one here. See? I think I just made a really good thing here because I took something that was like undesirable and like this is a major step for me and I'm really happy about it because I took something that nobody wanted, fucking discontinued, mind you. Discontinued. Nobody's bought one, I don't even think. They were overpriced pieces of shit. And here I go. I took it, and like, I mean, obviously it's just been a curse here for a long time because it's a reminder of like, you know, where we were at one point and like yada, 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 where we wanted to be, and then all of a sudden it all abruptly ended, whatever. But anyway, so now I've turned that into a pure positive. I can adjust the pedals a little bit, be able to move the seat forward, and this is fine. Because like that's really all I need here is like the pedals aren't, I moved the pedals actually forward, like just so I could move it and it was more stable when I was trying to do this project. so I can actually move them back. On the seat track thingies that they're on. So what if I took the steering wheel off my John Deere, put it on a stub, and ran it on my late model, and ran my late model wheel on my tractor? Been thinking about that. Actually, this seat was actually going to go out and be on my tractor, but I couldn't figure out, and I didn't want to figure out how to undo the, whatchamacallit, the seat kill switch. There's a seat kill switch in the John Deere seat. At least my John Deere seat, that like if you're not sitting on it and the blades are engaged, it shuts off. So it doesn't kill you. Or open you up all over your lawn. Dude. That's it. Wasted all these years of fucking talent. I should have been an engineer. I solve problems, man, all day long. It's like what I do. Now I gotta solve the problem of getting 20 more miles of mileage so I can go change the oil on my tractor and I guess cut the grass. Fucking A. I don't know what else to do, man. Cut the grass, right? Hit the Zerks with the grease gun and cut the grass. So technically, this project cost $60. So $60 additional cost to this rig. Not to mention the time and effort and other shit that like we had to put forth in order to get it done, but it's done. This is totally acceptable, 100%. Like, I could just do a little bit better on, like, the connection point here. Because there's, like, an angle thing, like, that I could probably massage the angles to fit better and then have, like, a more stable connection. I could probably not use this, you know, front, like, horn thing or whatever. I could probably just use the bracket and just, like, have it flip underneath or something like that, and then connect to the crossbar, but that would probably interfere with the wheels. It has to be on the top here the way it is. Never fear, there's going to be some pictures out there real soon. I'm real proud of this. I think I have another thing that I want to add to this that I normally use for, I 3D printed it, and it's more for like putting a tablet on something, so like I think I'll be able to run like a little spot to hang my phone so I could have a better chat window kind of deal. This thing's got flower-covered seats, man. Yeah, right, that's the only thing that I gotta do. I gotta make a bracket or like adjust these brackets so it's just connecting the two pieces and it doesn't have this kind of like cantilever type design. The way it is right now, like technically if these bolts loosened up, I could push myself away from the other thing. Like, I mean, I'm on wheels and they're locked, but like, you know, if I was like braking really hard or something like that or shaking all over, it would push away. But as this thing sits, dude, this is like, I mean, it's not far off from where it was. You know, it's like lower, like a tiny bit in the seat, and the steering wheel is just a tiny bit further away. But that's just, you know, like I said, I gotta move this pedal deck a little bit, and I just, like I said, it's just on the seat track slider. I'll move it up 2 or 3 clicks. And then I can move the seat forward 2 clicks, and then it's a better position here. I mean, it's a fine position right now. You know what I'm saying? It's just a little tight. That's why I didn't move it up any further. It's cool, man. We'll be leveling up. Always leveling up, dog. Always leveling up. You know what I'm saying? I still need you to try it. So now it's 2 pieces, both on wheels that I can connect together. I call it Tupac. What do you think, man? Speechless? Nobody's entertained? I posted it in Rigs, the solutions that I came up with. We don't need to watch this fucking car anymore. What am I thinking? Never drive this fucking thing ever again. I think it was a mistake to put that motor swap in it. That was a motor swap car. That's why it was so fucking insane. I'm just gonna drive this car, fuck it. I forgot to put the anti-lag on it too. That thing would have been even more mean. Oh hey, let's go get the bit of wang real quick. Let's go get a bit of wang, mates! I can see someone saying that on the way to get out some Chinese takeout. Have a touch of the wang! And have it be a big joke, right? Don't touch my yang wang. Oh, at least it's fucking cheap. I'm definitely getting purple. Can I make it jump and shit like in real life? Tank turns? No, not unless you make me, you fucking assholes. Alright, now we got that cool trophy thing or whatever. The menu. Seasonal menu. Check. Right? Did I get the seasonal menu? Let's go to the cafe and check. Let's see what Sarah's got going on in here. E Fabio Flippeini. Give me that shit. Boom! Come in here and take your tickets. Dude, we're gambling today, baby. Yeah! My kind of day, dude. My kind of day. Where else we go? We go here, right? No, garage, right? I gotta go and check on some things really quick. I hope you don't mind before I do this next race. Is that okay? I want you to watch this. I'll be in the chat wishing I was down here driving, picking up dog shit, probably.
Yeah.
Massa has a drive-through penalty.
Why do we have a drive-through?
Massa has a penalty. Massa.
Okay.
Renault just put, yeah, idiot.
Oh yeah, it was so easy, you can't believe it. No, it wasn't. Well, it was incredible. it was incredible.
So currently all marshal posts are not reporting rain.
The marshals must be having a beer then.
Yeah, the Amazon drones are fucking everywhere, man. Whew. Don't know anything about Amazon drones. Check it out. They be flying around your shit. All right, let's drive this car for the first time, yeah? This thing's badass. Yeah. Yeah, so those exclamation point words, those are sound effects that are user controlled. If you follow my channel on Twitch and you know some of those commands from me hitting them, you are eligible to those commands. They're usually all Formula 1 drivers or Aldo. Those are the best ones. Ha! Sorry, I've been outside. It's allergy season. Everybody knows that, right? Everybody knows about allergy season?
That'd be mayhem, I told you. Fucking like a book.
So, hooray! I don't know, the fucking 3 or 4 people might have dropped out by now with my luck just because I'm fucking all happy about it, but we hit 500 users today on YouTube. Ow! Takes all kinds, motherfucker. Let's do this.
Jimmy's get the car to give a place back, please. Timmy, get out of the f***ing way.
Don't shout them. I went out of the one. Have a chance, but go to the passport.
I mean, I haven't honestly been trying to do that, like, you know, really at all. In my days here. A couple of these cameras are really dark today for some reason. They must need, like, updates or something like that. Like this camera. Really dark. And then, what's the other one? This one is kind of dark too. This one's always dark. But, I don't know, cameras are sensors, right? They're light sensors, and if you don't have light going into them when it's dark like this, sometimes they struggle. I don't know what tires are on this thing. Sport's hard. Yay, it's gonna suck. Yeah, so the pedals are a little close and the angle's not right. But I haven't used this since I had the A-frame all taken apart and I flipped the bars. So in order to do this, I had to change the design a little bit in the A-frame, mildly. So I had to, like, as I put it together, or not as I put it together. Fuck. So, like, as I, you know, tried to think about getting the wheels on, I had to, like, redesign some things. So I just took a bar and I flipped it, and I put the brackets on the bottom instead of the top or something like that. In doing so, I was able to get the wheels on it, and then I made it super tippy. So by that point, I was thinking, oh man, I had just about given up, but then I looked at it again, did some measuring, and I found it was like just not square on the bottom. Whoa. And I just, you know, remedied that, so that made it not very tippy. And then I had like problems with like getting the wheels. I have like 2 of the same part number, but 2 different sets of wheel, but the joke is they were supposed to be the other part number in the first place, so I was expecting a complete different wheel and a completely different color of wheel, but I got the wheel I was expecting the first time I bought wheels from here. Crazy, right? Anyway, struggles of sim racing, right? You're dealing with manufacturers that, you know, are trying to make money too, and you know, the fact of the matter is it's easier for them to take your stuff and say, what are you going to do about it? Make it themselves, and then, you know, Next thing you know, you've pissed all your customers off because you can't fill their orders because you're getting jerked around on the other end. And they don't know anything about it. What does your customer fucking know? They just want we just want our stuff. I don't want any lip from you. I just gave you $1,000. Send my shit. Well, like they always say, love don't cost a thing, because I love doing that. That was pretty good. This rig is pretty dialed, man. Actually, I'm gonna tweak on it a little bit. Show you how easy it is to move. So, almost want to go back to the store, right, with the box and the wheels, and say, hey, I got these wheels in here. Do you know what I'm saying? Because they're the wrong wheels in the box, and say exchange them with one of these other wheels, because like they're the same price. I almost bought another set just to see, and then went with it. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's a great car. This is the guy's thing, though, man. He's like the raw welt dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, he loves Porsches. So anyway, like I was saying, like these one wheels are shit. They're super hard to unlock and stuff like that, and you know, I'm pretty much afraid I'm gonna break them all the time. This thing is sweet! Sweet rig. You know, I call this one Tupac, man. You know, I name these things. OG French is my first one. And then Tupac over here. This is Tupac. So Tupac has a pedal slider on it too. It's kind of a pain in the ass though, the pedal sliders, especially when they're on an angle this much. That's pretty much where I had it. Hopefully I didn't fucking put the wire in there or anything. I kind of wanted to have it on the other side, the other way, but if you put the pedal slider thing on the bottom there, you end up stepping on it, and it actually gets in the way, like when you're trying to do it on the lowest setting. So it's better to have it up top here, I found. So now I just got to put it back in place. You know, I probably could just Woo. I don't know what just happened there. Made a weird noise. I'm gonna leave it. How about that, man? Isn't that a slice of fried gold? We're gonna have to drive more cars, because, like, clearly, like, that's not enough. Where are we at? 12 miles. Fuck. What is this? I hate these buttons. I hate you buttons! Oh, let's sit in it. I just did a bunch of shit to it, and I'm like, don't even think. I, like, know this thing pretty well, though. This is, like, I use this rig more than I do the Gran Turismo, or the other rig. So definitely what I need to do is I need to tip the pedals a little bit, because I dropped this bar right here. Like, I basically just flipped it upside down as it stood. And so I need to lift, not lift, but move this forward and back, because now the pedal angle is a little weird. So, like, that's way better. Yeah, so this is perfect. This is perfect. Dude, I can see the frickin' Asher thing really good. Dude, I nailed it. Nailed it. Who got the drama for your mama? I do. Come on back. What are we doing next? Stupid fucking this thing, I guess. All right, so which one did I do last time? It sucked. This one was good, right? This is the one that sucked right here. That car was bullshit. This car was good. I'm gonna do this car, and I'm gonna put, purchased hard. No, I want more. I'm not gonna mess this car up. I'll just do this stupid red car. I will just do the stupid red car. Okay. So I'll tell you what's weird. When I have the pedals up like this, like raised up, I'm kind of getting that vibe again where it's like doing something that I don't want. You know what I mean? I don't think locking these wheels is gonna do anything, but I'm gonna do that. When I hit the gas, you see when I hit the gas, it like bounces everything. You know what I'm saying? So like maybe I gotta go down one click on the pedals. But like I said, what I need to do is I need to, I think, tip them a little bit, because like they're not the correct angle that they used to be. They used to be in a better position. You know, if I do this. You can kind of see the other dashboard in the background. right here. Not really though, so I don't really care. All right, new car race. All right, I'm not sure what tires I have on this thing, because it's been a minute since I've driven this car, because I don't really like this car as much. This car, some guy across the street from me when I lived in Charlotte had this car. And it was kind of a wanker car for sure. I'm going to move one more click up my seat. Okay, that's better. All right, ready, steady. Oh, check the tires. Oh, I don't even have racing tires. I'm just gonna do this, fuck it. I don't care. It's gonna be shitty no matter what I do to this fucking crap rocket. Al fucking Doe taught me that trick, mother. Get out of my way! Move, sucker! This thing's got a gearbox like a submachine gun, dude. Bang! Bang! Fuck you. Oh! You had to have seen me coming, man. I saw you coming. Come on, Tupac, we rolling. You know why I call it Tupac, right? Discontinued product and it's two-piece. Whoa! Fucking mother! Oh! Emery was playing iRacing this morning. Please don't ever use that thing in the clip, please. Michelle Rodriguez, like Fast and the Furious Michelle Rodriguez. This thing is a winner, dude. I can take this thing upstairs and I can put it in front of the couch. I can roll this thing wherever the hell I want now. See, the thing is, I was doing that on furniture sliders for the most part as one piece. You know, I had it, you know, stitched together as one like it is now. Because that's the way it was designed. But like to put wheels on that type of situation is impossible. All the flat parts are off the ground. You know, that you could attach a wheel to. Anything that touches the ground is on a 45-degree angle, man. So like you better have some type of adapter or like, you know, whatchamacallit. Not an adapter, but there's a way I thought I could do it, but like I just didn't feel it was like safe. You know what I mean? To like put a wheel on it and like make sure it was square and it would stay square like as you're doing this. You know what I mean? I do a couple of donuts, it's extra mileage, just, you know, to put in the bank. Definitely a track I used the handbrake in esports competition back in the day. Pretty sure Max Recoil was behind me and he's like, dude, how did you turn so quick there? And I was like, I used the handbrake. And I'm on 2 different compounds of tires. Huh? I said, yeah. Come on, soft in the front, hard in the back. to drive on the grass? A little bit on the grass, just a little. It's okay. They're gonna get a new grass. You grow back really strong after I put some little seed and fertilizer. It'll be good. Yeah, so I really would like to, if I could. Yeah, mileage is done. We're over. We get to go to the casino now and gamble our tickets away. So as I was gonna say, is like the one thing that I'd like to do to this situation here is I probably could adjust the angle of this bar, this back bar a little bit to better match this angle. Or I could just, like I said, I gotta just pick which hole is gonna work the best so I can get a straight line on this so it's not like, you know, pulling apart. It didn't pull apart at all. It was pretty solid and strong the whole time I just did all these laps. So I did my normal run. You know, I'm not happy with some of the things that are going on here. Like, this has to be changed, right? Because this dropped an inch. So this has to tip back a little bit, an inch, and then maybe come forward in the tray. So, like, the tray has to just move forward a little bit all together. And that would drop the back a little bit and the attitude of the pedal for me right now. Because right now the pedals are pointed down a little bit, which is okay. You know what I mean? You can get like a pretty good push on it because like they're proper, but they could just be a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? Because like it's like right now I have my foot on it and it's pointing down on my toes instead of like having the ball of my foot just rest on it. You know what I mean? Niggly things that like, you know, only I would notice. Like a regular person would probably come down here and be like, fucking shit, man. Yeah! Get it! Woo! Fucking dang. You have 12 wheels? What the is wrong with you, man? Yeah, I got seatbelts too, bro. And he might want to walk out with something for a couple of bucks, which would be good. Or rob me at gunpoint, whichever comes first, I guess. It's fucking the city. Yeah. In the city. Ooh. Yeah. It's dialed, man. Like I said, I can take it apart right now and like move the wheelbase off to the side, get this thing out of here, you know what I mean, and like have it just be a seat to sit in. I could just as easily now run it into this monitor and like hook it up. If I were to get a better computer or something like that that runs iRacing, I could do iRacing testing on this thing or like any other thing or whatever without disturbing my other rig. Because now everything that needs to be on wheels and move around is on wheels and moves around. High kick, mother. Did I mention we busted our NASCAR slump at the hardest place imaginable to do it, too? How about 4PX, man? 4PX is like the shipper for Simgear in the United States. And that is such a scary experience, let me tell you. Just trying to like go through their information or whatever, and like, it feels scary, you know what I mean? That's why I like to do it from Amazon. If I can get their stuff from Amazon, where I just like pay through Amazon and it's fine, I'd much rather do that. Going through them directly is like, whew. I've done it a couple of times now, and you know, I don't know. It made good sense to get it from them. Woo, smoky burnouts. Drinks are. It made good sense to get it from them though, that's for sure. Woo! Because, well, not just necessarily from there, but from them, you know, in general, because like their product, or like the product that was on Amazon that I couldn't get, I could only get a 30 millimeter in blue, I think, from Amazon. I could have got it next day, but it was only like a few bucks more to get like the one that I want and the color I wanted. It's just one of those things, is we will never know, you know what I'm saying? If and when it shows up, it shows up. They take the dual exhaust off this thing. It's got a single exhaust on it. Look at that. See that? It's got a single shooter out the back. $7.99 pure power, because it's on sports tires. Get some. I like using those curbs here. It helps you turn too. Just as good as the handbrake does if you don't have one. I gave it a healthy dose of handbrake there in one of the last corners, because I didn't think I was going to stop, and I wasn't. The one thing that I bought, the red one, doesn't fit right. The one that I put on this Porsche wheel, the 911 wheel. That's the square Talenki one. It wobbles. Anyway. Enough about our fears. let's celebrate our victories.
Yeah.
We can celebrate an old time-honored tradition that we used to do here. Before we had this rig, like I used to race like part of the exit music to see if I could get this thing put away, like all this stuff put away and like out of the way, because like I used to have it so like I could just like, you know, have this room to myself instead of have 3 rigs in it, and like, you know what I mean? I could come down here and stand in this room and like watch TV or sit here in my chair. Well, there was this chair and this desk wasn't here actually. There was like a lot more space in here. So like I had those chairs actually over here, and like I said, I might get rid of these 2 chairs over here. There's 2 chairs in the background, like IKEA Pawang chairs they call them. I think I keep them in here because it was my original sim racing chair. The original one is actually upstairs in my bedroom. With my wife hates it, but it's like, I don't know, it's a chair, and maybe I replace it with the black one or something like that. But it's a chair, and but it's got dog bites all over it from my original dog, our OG dog that you know, we've had for a long time, and then she passed away when our daughter was born. At about like 1 or 2, she passed away. And then we got 2 new dogs, and then we lost one of those dogs, and now we're down to 1 dog, the VL1, the very last one. Well, I mean, I already want another one because I think like I have to spend a lot more time with her because she gets lonely and stuff like that. So I make sure that I spend a lot of time with that dog. Because you got to spend time with your dogs. It's a Tupac thing. All my dogs. So see how much lower I am in the seat? I gotta fix that too. I got a plan for that. The camera, you know, I use the camera stand. I could actually do a better job getting pedal cam too, and then take the wires off the table and then add some slack to them actually. I could probably put, because it's like one of those tripod selfie sticks, and I have a nice like attachment on it to like, you know, do a little more than just, you know, be average. I can put the clamp, the rosette connector that the pedal cam is on to that like stick, and then have it be a better, you know, forward shot of the pedals like I do everywhere else. Because I just throw this stuff together. Like I said, this is the test area where I go and gamble. Get my gamble on, man. Throw your money in the tank, son. See if you get some back. All right, I got 5 gifts. Get out of here. All right, so we only get to do 3 of them, though, because these other 2 belong to the 5 race series, which we only have 3 done of, so let's go. Let's go lowest to highest, right? Oh, 11/11, that's my daughter's birthday. How do I do that? No, I don't do caps. All right, we got it. So yeah, it's just a little lower than it was before the seat. Just a tiny bit now, like not that much. I can tell just by getting in and out of it. It's just unfortunate that I can't really do any more adjustments on this part. You know what I mean? I can't lower it anymore, and I can't get this any more further out to me. So that's a disappointment, but whatever. This will make me happy. Big money, big money, big money, big money, big money, big money. Nitrous tank for the rave party. Oh, shit. $10,000 is better than $5,000, which I normally get. Meh. All right, now this one. Extra menu. This is for the muscle cars, right? This is for the muscle cars. Thanks to Detroit for the muscle cars, right? If you give me that fucking Wang Wang car, I'll be so pissed. What is that? What in the is that? Oh, it's a Honda. I thought it was another Wang Wang. Well, I definitely know I don't have this car, so... If I were to have 2 of these cars, I would be fucking surprised. Right? Right. Next and final, 1111. Give me something good. Don't give me that Ferrari invitation. That would be a disaster. Whew. Brakes for a minivan. Oh, same thing. All-wheel drive Lamborghini. All right. That's it. Got no more, man. Good news, though. The sun is rising. Oh, ow! I just hit my fucking foot on that thing like I thought I would. You know, but I can do a lot of other things now that I couldn't before, and that's good. So, it is what it is. So here's the trick, right? Close application. All right, now I gotta turn it off. We're doing a test here. Oh, I forgot to unlock it when I sat down. So one set of wheels are shitty on the locks. All right, it's all disconnected, except for this. Yeah. All right. These were the old furniture sliders. Is one of the wheels still locked? Yes, one of the wheels is still locked or something. Oh, I locked these ones too. My bad. I shouldn't have done that. I locked the center wheels on the on the chair and I forgot. That scared me for a second. I'm like, uh-oh, what did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? I know you're dreaming of me, making it rain furniture sliders, 'cause I got wheels now. Ow! I'm gonna turn on a goddamn TV. Winning with www.Simgear.club. RaceBook. Dances with peripherals.